Hi guys, it's me Rachel and welcome to my top 5 favourite YouTubers. Starting at number 1. Now I'm going through the list thinking who deserves my top 5 spot. Now this is only my matter of opinion and who I mainly watch on 2 of my channels. So I have my vlog channel, which I watch most of my stuff on, and my gaming channel where I watch some up and coming new channels that I really like. So far I've only got one on there that I really watch a lot, and I've kind of really made it obvious who it is. And if he pops by he'll definitely know it's him. And I just made it even more obvious there, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that soon. So on my main vlog channel, this is in no specific order whatsoever. And also I thought I'm going to try and do an impression of them. I've always wanted to do an impression video, so this is kind of like a leeway into it, I guess. First YouTuber on my list is PewDiePie. How's it going, bros? It's me, PewDiePie. Oh my god. So why is Felix on my list? Well, he's really, well, I'm trying to find the right words. Some people might think he's a bit too silly with all his shouting and yelling, but that's just some of his smaller videos. The current series that I'm watching of his right now is called Catherine. He doesn't really yell or scream and shout about it, he's more focused onto it and explaining how tough some levels are and how weird the story progression is. I totally recommend you go and watch his Catherine series. I think a few others are doing it, I don't know. I've not noticed any other YouTuber in my list have done a series on Catherine. But if they do, I shall have a look, because they'll do it differently, because you can go down different paths with it. Felix is trying to be more of the evil side, but he's taking his time on doing it. Also there is the good side as well. So it'll be interesting what other people will make up with it. Apparently it's only on PS4. Yeah. What else? He's just a genuine person, really. With all the people who like him and all the publicity he gets. He doesn't seem that type of person who gets soaked up with everything and, you know, becomes cuckoo with all the fame. Just by looking at him, he kind of blocks it out and just carries on with his life. Or that he doesn't feel that he's got that fame feeling. He knows, but I don't know, it's got that sort of vibe to him. I mean, he's got all his noodles in his head. He's got all of his marbles in one bag. I'm just saying, he seems genuine. Not like the pop icons we have today, like Nicki Minaj's. Of course, he dressed in a woman's bikini for a video, but I know, that's just once. He's just being stupid. That's him, that's his title. But also he does his own serious things. He just kind of mixes it up. Yeah, I think most of his longer videos are more serious rather than his shorter videos. Of course, it can be a bit tiresome if you're going to be, you know, stupid for half an hour or 40 minutes or so, rather than being stupid for 2 to 3 minutes. You know, he's got to even it out, and I think he does it really well. Let's see. Second one on my list after PewDiePie is, let's see. Jacksepticeye. He's an Irish. Top of the morning to you ladies, it's me, it's Jacksepticeye. No, he doesn't say that. He says, top of the morning to you ladies. Oh my god. I think I just subscribed to him this year. He's been in and out of my eyesight. Sometimes appears on Felix's channel now and again, and well, most of these channels that I'm going to be talking about just randomly appeared from Felix's channel, or combined. I've got loads of them. If it wasn't the course of this year, I would just stuck with 2 YouTubers. So, well, his real name is Shawn. I'm trying to establish what may be interested in his content. He's a sassy, cheeky chappy. He does swear quite a lot. That's his motive. He brought that up over the course of the years, trying to figure out what he does. Everyone needs to establish what their audience is and what their style is. I'm still doing that myself. I don't know who my audience is. I know there are some there, but it's just, I don't know, like, depends. He's very down to earth like Felix, but not as stuff like that. He's more, God, I'm trying to describe it, but it's difficult. He's got that je ne sais quoi to him. When he's talking about his viewership, he always feels weird when he calls his viewership his fans. Makes him feel a bit too, you know, I don't know. I don't know the word, but I totally understand how he feels. Oh god. I can't find the word to best describe him. Let's just say he's really funny, he's really engaging, and he has such cocky remarks to things. Let's just say that. He has those remarks. It's very sassy, and I really like the sassiness of a commentator. They really just sass something out. If there's something that's worth to be pointed out, he will point it out and sass it to oblivion. That's the best I can put forth on Shawn in this content. Of course he swears a lot and he shouts a lot, but he kind of mix and matches that up so it doesn't get a bit too much, which is good, because if you swear too much it can become really repetitive and annoying, but he doesn't really do that. And yeah, he's cool. Number 3 on my list, number 3 is, let's see, who is on my list? I got 3 more spots to fill up. I just thought about 4. Oh yes, him as well. Let's see, I would say it would be Markiplier. How does he do his intro? Hey. It's Markiplier. I can't do his voice. But anyway, he's a hard-working individual. Very, very funny. Very. Oh God. You can really relate to him. Every time he does subscriber look back, when was this a recent one? It's an 8 million one. I don't know, I can't keep up with his numbers. But every time he does some sort of 8,724, whatever number he has, he gets really emotional within the first 5 seconds. It's like, wow. Sorry, I just coughed. The thing is, he is the perfect example of modern man. If that makes sense. He's not afraid to show his emotions. Which, to be fair, I find it really annoying if anyone who doesn't show an emotion. I don't want to talk to a robot, I want to talk to a real human being. And he has so much emotion in his videos. It's it's like, oh, what's it like? It's like looking at a Van Gogh painting, if that makes any sense. Loads of colours, loads of detail, and different brushstrokes. I don't know where the brushstrokes coming from. Just the wavinoughness of his style. He's just another really genuine person. He knows he's got loads of people. He cries at it every moment he has a chance. Loads of people say that he's helped them with things in their lives, and every time when that story comes up to him, he feels kind of awful that he cannot help them because there's so many people. And I know I'm not saying I relate, but I kind of feel for him. That's the word, I feel for him, because you really want to help someone, but there's so many people that are just there, you just can't manage it. But I guess he helped in its own little way the best he can with his emotional, funny videos, and yeah, he's a very genuine person. I can't remember when I subscribed to him. I think it was just after I subscribed to Shawn, or Jacksepticeye. I think it was March time. I don't know, I need to double check on that, I can't remember. Next one. Let's see. Number 4 would be CinnamonToastKen. Ken. He's one of the newest channels I've subscribed to recently. What I like about him, I don't have an impression of him. He's more of that sort of radio DJ voice. He gets you down to the groove, settle you down, get some tea, some biscuits, and listen to his afternoon talk with Felix. It does go on a podcast with Felix. It's called Bro Ken. I've not really listened to it much. I've not really had the chance to go and listen to it. I don't know how long it is. It just feels like it's going to be an hour. But then again, I do already have an hour podcast on my phone, so it might take a bit of space. So for Ken, he's just like that kind of friend you have. I'm trying my best to describe it. He's a new channel I've subscribed to. I just like what he does. I just can't find the words to describe it. That's the problem. Does he have witty remarks to things? No, he's not the Jacksepticeye. He's getting warm in here now. I'm really thinking really hard. I think I should take a drink. He just has that storytelling voice. That is it. That's what I think it is. He has that storytelling voice. He's good at announcing and describing things. He's good at painting a picture in your mind of what is happening. That's what I like about him. The more I watch more of his videos, the more of an idea and perspective I get of Mr. CinnamonToastKen. He's really funny as well. Don't forget that. He's really funny well. He's a very sassy guy. Not that sassy. He's not Jacksepticeye sassy. He's sassy on his own. And that's about it for Ken. Of course, as time goes on, I'll have more of a fluid, bigger description of him. Just that I have more on Felix because I've watched him for over more than a year. Shawn needs more He posts more video games that I would like to try and play. Same with Markiplier as well. The last one I saw of him as I recorded this video was 400 Years. I want to try that out. CinnamonToastKen, I don't know. He has played Agario, but he kind of has a different take on it to what Shawn does and what Mark does. The thing is, they have a different way of making a big deal out of it, you know? Shawn makes it into a big story. Mark just... I don't know what he does. Anyway, before I go on too much of a big song and dance about it, number 5 would be, of course, SirdingerRyan. Every time I hear the name Ryan, I always remember the guy in my college class who came from Sheffield. They always pronounce his name very Yorkshire-like, or very long. They go, Ryan! I can't do it, but it's something like that. Ryan, or Sir Ryan Dinger, he's been working on his channel for the last 2 years, from what I can recall, and to me, I don't really understand why he hasn't really grown that much within that time frame. I mean, last time I checked, but before I entered him in the showcase, he had around 10 subscribers. How the frick does that happen? Look, watch his videos. He's a very talented guy. He's got that type of voice where, what's that voice? It's a quite a cup of tea, queen, well-spoken voice. Well-spoken voice. What's that voice? Well-spoken voice. Oh God, I turned into Shawn again. Hey, every morning, go, laddie. It does not sound like Shawn. He speaks the Queen's English. How now, brown cow? It's basically my business voice, but he's stuck with it. Basically. He's a really lovely chap. He really tries his best. Some days he feels like he doesn't feel like he's going anywhere, but I don't really punch him in the face. I mean, I really push him forward to try and keep him going, because I don't want him to make that same mistake what I did back in 2011. Back when I first started doing Let's Plays, I felt I wasn't getting any, traffic to him, so I just quit. I wasn't getting anywhere, which was the biggest mistake I ever made. I could have been doing something bigger now or whatever since then. But no, I came back in February, trying it again, and here I am. But don't quit with it. And that's what I'm trying to do with Ryan. He's like, what is he like? What is Ryan like? He's got that level of sass. That's really it's a really educated sass, well spoken. Goodness, I keep going back into Shawn mode, posh Shawn mode. It's a well educated speech. Just that how he portrays himself in his videos is like you're hanging out with a friend who's playing video games. So he's playing video games, talking about what he's doing, while you're sitting behind him eating all of his food. It's just that kind of welcoming person that everyone really needs. And most channels are too busy show dancing and glittering. Of course, the 4 I addressed today are not really that show dancing and glittering. Shut up, laptop! Skype's talking. Not really at show dancing and glittery. And mainly general people, and they're mainly male. Mainly male, of course, that's not a problem. Just that, I've not really found many female channels that I've got really stuck into right now. Of course there are some out there, but I've not really found them yet. It's just that I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Actually, there is another channel that I do like to watch, which is Felix's girlfriend, Marzia. She's a Italian YouTuber. She does beauty hauls and stuff like that. Something that I don't usually watch, but I generally watch it because she's a nice person. And with her accent and me trying to learn Italian, it kind of gives me a defining point where I can start. So yeah, that's a 6th YouTuber, just to even it out. Yeah, I totally recommend you subscribing to these 6 people. I hope you like my opinions on them. I didn't even do an opinion, I didn't do an impression on Ryan, but I kind of did. Let's try this. Water. Let's Sirdinger this up. Oh wait, how does this intro go? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Sirdinger, and welcome to The Sims 2. Does he do that? I can't remember. he does that radio voice at the start of his videos. And then goes off and does his. And now we are letting Deborah. Now I'm making him sound like David Attenborough. Now we are letting Deborah study in a book. Oh, now you're dancing in your underpants. I'm sorry. But no, that's my best impression of Ryan. Yeah, hope you enjoyed today's video. Leave a comment down below. Who are your favourite YouTube channels? And yeah, make sure you like this video if you liked it. Favourite it, and also if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. That'll make my day. And I hope to see you in my very next video. I will talk to you later. Bye bye. What? Oh, also, Whitney, she is more of a legendary channel. She's a legendary Pokemon, so if I do a video on legendary YouTubers, she'll be #1. So just saying, not forgetting about Whitney.